Hello everyone, and welcome to another Friday weekly update with me, Jeremy, calling in from sunny California. So I just finished dropping off a RoboBear kit in this giant mansion up on the mountain somewhere. So I am the CEO, the janitor, and the delivery boy of the company. But it was quite a lot of fun because I brought the kit up to the door, rang the doorbell, and then I ran like heck. So also very excited to have Nanette on board to do marketing for RoboBear. So she was actually one of our RoboBear parents, and they came to the workshop and they expressed interest in helping do marketing for RoboBear. She's very passionate in helping RoboBear succeed, and she's got a startup and product management experience from the past. So really excited to have her on board. For Virtual World Arcade, on Tuesday we finished integrating VR Jurassic Island onto our sensor system. So I was walking around and looking around Jurassic Park and with the T-Rex animating and everything, so it was awesome. So once we get our hardware later this week / next week, we'll be ready to hit the ground running and performance optimize the heck out of it for the events that we have later this month. So I want to spend some more time this week to talk about more of the challenges of the VR Arcade Conference. A lot of these things, well, the VR Arcade Conference is happening, it's going to be awesome, but it didn't happen overnight. And I think it'd be really interesting to learn about the challenges and how we kind of overcame them and got to where we're at now. It all started off as an idea somebody suggested to me to gather a little more funding, to make a little more money. But that didn't really sit well with me because it's hard for me, I don't care, I'm not passionate about that stuff. It's hard for me to design a solution to make money when I don't care about it. So, but I kept thinking about it. The conference, I felt there must be some good I can get out of it. I must be able to get a good experience out of it and learn from it. And then, as I kept thinking about it, I realized, well, yeah, no, it does solve a problem that I care about. Right now, we're entering the space. We don't know anybody. Doing this conference will get us in touch with all of these VR studios and other VR arcades and theme parks and all these other companies. And once we have those connections, we form partnerships and do really cool stuff, which is what we're doing now. And also, sharing content, enabling us we're all trying to do the same thing. Why not share the experiences and games that we're writing across the different arcades and try to get more these studios writing games for the arcades. So that's the problem that it's helping solve for us, and it's been incredible. I think it's given us so many opportunities and really allowed us to get to where we're at now. So I decided, okay, let's do this conference thing, and we started off with no attendees and trying to get all the attendees. So how do you invite people to a conference with no attendees? I wrote up an attendees, invitees list of people that I wanted to bring to the conference on the website, and just started sending out emails. It's at the end of the day, it's people that make stuff happen, and we're here trying to solve a problem. If this is a problem for those other companies too, and this solves their problem too, then they're naturally going to be attracted to it and going to want to join in. And that's exactly what happened. So we were here and we're presenting a solution to a problem that also affected them. And we told them, this is what we're trying to do. And people started jumping on board. Companies one by one started signing up for the conference and registering. And we got our website, up and running, and people started paying it for the tickets, and we secured their spots and organized talks and panels and exhibitions and hackathons and everything. And at a certain point, we had companies coming onto our website, to our forum, to contact us to find out more about us, and a couple of different turning points. For one, the CEO of Zero Latency VR, to me personally, I feel like those are one of the first guys who have really done the VR arcades, and I was really surprised because that was actually before I started sending out invitations and like this, and the CEO of Zero Latency reached out to me. I'm like, whoa, how did you hear about this? I still don't know, but anyways, that was really cool, and that really kind of gave us the confidence that, oh, this really is is solving a problem. And another person reached out to me, Kevin from KWP Consulting. They do consulting for out-of-home entertainment businesses. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I should stop walking. I'm so out of shape. Oh geez. So and he goes and finds like startups and companies like ours to help, and because he has a awesome network of connections. And we brought him on board and another consultant that he knew to help organize the conference, and just through their network of connections we tripled our attendees list, and they knew all the right people to reach out to, the studios and the companies and other existing arcades and theme parks and those kinds of guys, and started establishing media partners, companies that would like write articles and newsletters and stuff about us to get the word and spread that out a little bit more. So from there we kind of kept getting traction, and as more companies signed up, other companies, you know, looked at it and said, oh, you know, this is starting to be a little more credible. Especially at the beginning, we had one big company on one of the calls say, you know, you guys aren't credible at all. You know, I don't even think you guys can pull it off. I'm like, well, you're totally right. I don't know if we can pull it off, but that's not going to stop us from doing it. So yeah, we just kind of kept going with, you know, the problem to solve in mind, and we just did it, and now it's happening. So it's gonna be really cool. And I'm trying to think of some other challenges that we had. Another challenge was was the venue. So I originally came down like, oh man, it's gonna be awesome doing this VR, you know, virtual world arcade thing. Microsoft's got our back. We're gonna use the HoloLens. Yeah, that didn't happen at all. So we got our HoloLens, which is great, and we're gonna have a ton of fun with them. But when we approached Microsoft with using their space as our venue for a fairly low cost, you know, they went back and forth, and at the end of the day, they didn't let us use the venue due to strategic reasons for the company. And I was like, whoa, okay, well, what do we do now? You know, all the other places are so expensive. We ended up going to the Computer History Museum, which is significantly more expensive. But you know, as we were building up our attendees list and people were paying the tickets, we started getting a little more funding to pay off that rental, and eventually we got sponsorship from these other big companies who want to really position themselves up on top and as a leading player in the space, and also to get visibility on the company. So which was awesome. So, and a lot of the help from the consultants helped us get in contact with those companies as well. So I think those are some of the biggest major challenges. It's been a fun ride, and I'm excited for the conference. I'm excited to go in and run around and play a bunch of VR games. It's a proof of concept of what we can do if we all work together. The conference is, you know, probably one of the first biggest VR arcades that will open. That will be for one day, and then that'll be it. But it proves it's possible. So that's it. Tuning off for now. This has been a very long 30-second update. Hope you guys enjoyed the challenges and what we went through to make the VR Arcade Conference happen. So now we just have to actually make it happen. So happening May 2nd and 4th. Super excited. Thanks for watching, guys.